Peoples. I'm just here for a little quick video right fast, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the game and the Super Bowl game and what we overcame and what we need to know to get past the Provocaine and get for sure again. So, you know, certain things that people need to see in certain ways that people can talk to each other. And it's the main way that well, it's part of the reason why I want to start to my channel, because I want to talk directly to the people and speak life into the people. You know what I'm saying? By speaking real shit and being truthful and being 100 as best the way I can. You know what I'm saying? And trying to advise on what's supposed to be happening amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, here you see Jay-Z and Beyonce. I remember when I was looking at the game, I was wondering, like, man, who's being disobedient? You know, if the Bible was written by people, was written by us, and this got something to do with the Bible and God we trust, and who's being disobedient in the eyes of people? And you know what I'm saying? They just wasn't showing it. It was somebody who was doing it, but they just wasn't showing it during the game. That's what I noticed. So the things you don't notice will not be in your eye when you paying attention to the most televised events. And there was a lot of bullshit going on too. You know what I'm saying? During the event that, you know, that's hard to see, that's hard to understand, to pay attention to, or to give a fuck about. So, you know, basically this is Beyonce and Jay-Z. You know, all of them, I just want to show that, you know, that it's just them sitting down. You know, he running in the place. He running. Hello? Yes, I'm right here. Okay, I'm here. Yes, what's up? No, I wasn't. Kind of messed up. Y'all need help. Oh, she need to be picked up this morning? You said she need to be picked up this morning? Marcus, she coming to your house? But you said she want to be picked up this morning, so she being picked up to come to your house? Alright. So she's leaving with you. Y'all going together, basically. Cause y'all going together. Y'all not gonna be going together then. So I need to go over. So I gotta still go. I gotta go to your house. So I'm gonna be picking her up from either her house or your house. Okay. All right. Okay. So be at her house at about what time? About 10:30. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. You know, it's being helpful to somebody. You know, a family friend is going through a death, a close death. A parent of hers is dying. You know, that's another thing we're gonna get around to talking about is family friends and family friends and the Lord. You know what I mean? You know what it takes to be the best friend you can be, what it takes to be the best family you can be. You know what I'm saying? And that's by being you, being true, and never being brand new, but being you and staying true is the best thing for family and friends to exist in this day of period where, you know, none of it seems. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being you enough to be there, to have love for yourself, to be there for the next. So, like I said, I'm being here for a close friend of mine who I used to work for and being there, you know, by helping any way I can, whether it's being along for the ride or being along to use my eyes and to use my mouth and my energy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anybody out there going through something, struggling and going through something, you know, I've been going through something myself for the past couple of years, dealing with this crypto shit and trying to make money online and, you know, trying to be my own boss in a way. So, notice the more I go through, the more I be there and help others, the more the uh, the more the burden is lifted off me, the more of the weight is released off my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're a panhandler and you make money and you gotta go panhandle or you gotta go stand in the middle of the street to get your money, then that's what you gotta do. You know, everybody does different things for different strokes, depending on what's around you. But if it's nothing around you, I mean, common sense, I would understand that if there's nothing around you, you're gonna go to the traffic. You feel me? It's like a website needing traffic, a website needing clicks. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to where the traffic is at to get what you need. You feel me? So this is what I'm about to be speaking and preaching about to my peoples, about getting what we need and using what we got to help each other get what we need, because that's what we need. So, this Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, they basically sitting down for the national anthem. I love this. You know what I'm saying? This is what Colin Kaepernick lost his job for. And this is what other people lost their job for, lost their lives for. This is what people struggling for. This is what people going mentally ill and losing their mind for. You know, people of all races. It's not just us that's it's going crazy over this stuff. You know what I mean? So big ups and big props. Shout out to don't nobody else. A lot of people don't really like Beyonce and Jay-Z or care less about them or whatever. But if this moment in history right there, you know what I'm saying? No matter if you didn't see it live, but if you see it now, and if you're looking at it now from this YouTube channel, then you should be very happy and somewhat halfully forgiven for their existence. Halfully forgiven for their existence. You know what I'm saying? There comes a time where as you mature, you do certain things different. You can't do it the same. You can't influence the same. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta influence in a different way to get that pay. You know what I mean? Whether it's talking to the kids or whatever, yada 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 yada. But it's a different way according to your maturity, because the kids have to have a chance to see and understand the different way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was the streets when I started off, but it's this, it's that, now it's this and that. You know what I mean? And now it can be this and that with each other. So that's all that I want the video basically to be about is Jay-Z and Beyonce sitting for the national anthem. You know, don't nobody have to stand. But if you're not in a position to sit down, then do you. If you scared and you're not in a position to stand, to not stand and sit down, be put, then do you. If you can't do it, but you ain't a real nigga. I'm gonna tell motherfuckers like this: you're not a real nigga until you can sit down anywhere you want to during the national anthem. All right, remember that. So, you know, any of you Sadiddy as black females who feel they God's given gift to the world, or you black power this and black power that. You know, if you really, really, really black power this and you really black power that, then you won't be standing for the anthem. You know what I mean? Regardless. So I'm not saying let Jay-Z and Beyonce get you in trouble, but they got the muscle, they got the dough to do what they want, and that's what being wealthy is about, and that's what the message is about. You know what I'm saying? It's we can do what we want and when we want, cause can't nobody say otherwise. You know what I'm saying? We're not struggling. You know what I'm saying? That's where the people need to be. So we can mutually be any and everywhere. You can be overseas. You could be in front of the queen. We could be in front of the queen. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, in that moment, a certain moment, everybody ceased to exist. and sit the fuck down during that bullshit. And that's it. Don't argue with a motherfucker. Don't hoop and holler. Don't get our energy surpassed, because we got to stay in control at all times. You know, you never let your energy surpass the moment. And that's the thing about performing and shit. When you performing, you know what I'm saying? Performing and being in front of people, you know, people is sucking your energy. That's why, you know, some people, you see a lot of old artists, you don't see them performing enough, or you wonder why they don't perform, because of the amount of energy it takes to perform. You know, all the stuff you got on your mind, your mind is racing 1,000 miles, 1,000 things per minute, plus what you gotta remember. So that's a lot of energy. Then people sucking up that energy for their own inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be wise and watchful for how we expose our energy. You feel me? So, like I said, you know, whatever we do as a whole, you know, whatever we suck up our energy for as a whole, it can't never go in vain or tarnish. You feel me? So, as a whole, if it does come time in the future, and as a whole, everybody is sitting down making their own point, then we can't waste that energy. You know what I'm saying? Looking to be provoked, basically. Looking to be provoked. You know, we can't waste that energy looking to be provoked. We sit down, you know, we're going to hear the yells, and maybe crickets, who knows? You know, or maybe not shit until the next day, because they don't want to get in the big shabama bam with a whole bunch of niggas. So it'll be covert and separated. It'll be on the news, and they'll be talking. It'll be everybody a joke. Then it'll be at the job arguing. Then it'll be a fight. No, separately. So once you separate, regardless of how it be, once you separate and segregate and get back to the real life, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that moment expose bad energy amongst your workplace or whatever the case. But that's why we need to change the workplace, and we need to change the survival tactics and create our own. And we got the tools to do that. So, you know, subscribe, whatever. I just wanted to make a video about that. You know what I mean? Just wanted to make a video about Jay-Z and Beyonce sitting down for the national anthem. I love that. I love that. You know, and people love that. You know, you speak real shit. Some people like it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of pushback that people don't understand, and yada yada this and yada yada that. But it ain't about what I tell people. It's not about them. Like my mom used to tell me, it's not about you. She used to tell me that for a reason. Never knew until you know. Make your own reason. Alright. Excuse me. Okay. You know, it's a bunch of crap. Bunch of crap, you know what I'm saying? That's the guy that got nailed. That's what he get. Comic and non-funny dude. Everybody think they comedians, but you know, they didn't get the backlash against the public. Dude thought he was funny talking about Kobe. You feel me? Thought he was talking about Kobe. This bullshit right here. Very disrespectful.
There's always a bunch of terrible stories. And every once in a while, there's a good
Shit
story.
ain't funny. And your word. Okay, I see. Alright. Your words stink.